Align yourself with the right team of people. I had to learn this the hard way. It can actually cause a stall in your career for many years until you wake up to that reality. Simply put, it can mean the difference between success and failure for what it is you're trying to accomplish. Vetting your cast is very important, and I think that you learn very early on um, all the things that you need to know about them and to know if you can survive the run with them. You can't just look at their ability to act. You know, there's so many other factors that comes into play that can rear an ugly head later on down the line if you don't catch it at the very beginning. So really pay attention to the actors, not just their ability to act, but are they married? Do they have children? What are their career goals? Do they have a regular job? Where do they see their career 5 years from now? You have to look at all of these different factors. I wish someone had told me early in my career the importance of um, vetting your cast, knowing who it is that you are bringing aboard, because it's something like a marriage. These may be people that you have to be around for a long time, especially if it's a series. So you want to make sure that from the very beginning you lay a good foundation for a productive and healthy relationship. Vet your cast. I wish someone had shared this with me early in my career. Know your worth and don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Know your value. And it's okay for it to be very different from others. Ask for what you want. And you have to look at it like this. Only one of two things can happen. You'll get it or you won't. And you can't wear it or have regrets. You have to put yourself in the mindset of, if I didn't get this particular job, or if they did not, or they rejected my bid, maybe that's not where I'm supposed to be at this time in my career. Maybe this is not what I'm supposed to be doing at this time in my career. So look at it as a positive thing and know that when one door closes, another one opens. So the importance of knowing your value and knowing your worth and asking for what you want is crucial. I had to learn that the hard way as well, because I was so passionate about what I was doing that I would have done it for free. But there comes a time in your life, in your career, where you have to ask for what you want and be okay if someone says no. It's just not where you're supposed to be at this point and at this time in your career. Keep a positive mind and don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Know your value, know your worth. I wish someone had told me early in my career the importance of brand building. You are a brand, and especially if you're trying to build an empire, or you are a producer or director, or you're trying to build multiple television programs, you want to be able to brand yourself. You are a brand. Coke is a brand. Pepsi is a brand. I mean, it's very easy now because of the advances in technology, because of social media, all the platforms that are available. I think it's very important. No one told me this early in my career. So I had to learn this later in my career, especially if you're trying to build multiple shows, multiple programs, you're trying to become this great empire. You want to be able to brand yourself. Look more into that, study that, try to get as much help on that as possible. It will be very beneficial to you in the long run. Know yourself as a brand. You are a brand. You are a product. Owning your creation is the bottom line. We live in a time where so many artists are out there fighting now just to get ownership of their masters, especially in the music industry. You find a lot of them. Anita Baker, singer Anita Baker, just won the rights to her masters. It's crucial that you understand ownership, ownership, owning your creation, owning your masters. Look into that, study that. I wish someone would have told me that earlier in my career, but I know now. And I make sure that I put everything in place properly, legally. If you look at shows like I Love Lucy, Desi Arnaz and Lucille Ball owned the creation of I Love Lucy, the popular sitcom 50 years ago. And had they not worked out that ownership, owning their masters, today, decades later, their children, their grandchildren, great grandchildren wouldn't be benefiting from their great work. Own the rights to your material, own your masters. That's going to outlive you. That's going to be in the hands of your family. That's going to create generational wealth for you. That's so important and so crucial. So I wish someone would have told me the importance of ownership and owning your masters, because I know that now, and I own everything that I create. My name is on it, and that's just the way it is.